Hello. My name is Mark Gruhl, and today's video is going to be about, how do I want to say this? I have a lot of people who watch my videos, and they've seen a lot of the things that I've written, including my book, and they wonder exactly, what is this guy really up to? What does he really do? And so today's video is going to be a sectional video to sort of help somebody who's looking at this for one of two things. Either they're looking to become healthier, because that's what my book is all about, and that's sort of what I am all about. Chance for somebody to maybe go into what I do for a career type choice, because the health and wellness industry is really a great industry to be pursuing, because us baby boomers, I happen to be one of them, are getting older, and we're not aging well. So, but today's video is really going to be about food choices. And again, today I need to really help. If you've read my book, this will make a lot of sense to you. If you have not read my book, this is going to be a little bit hard for you. But what I want people to understand is we all eat, okay? And in here, and I'm going to put this here, but it's going to sort of be hard for you guys to see, but I'm going to go through it. You eat equals money, because we all pay for what we eat. I love when people say, yeah, but Mark, I get the dollar menu or this or that or whatever. Guys, you still paid for it, okay? But what's the value? What am I getting in return for what I paid? See, this is the thing that I spend the majority of my time talking to my clients about. Because, guys, we can buy cheap food. But what are the consequences for buying cheap food? Okay? I can put an oil change on my car, and wow, 5 quarts of oil, that's pretty expensive. I think my car only needs 2. And now we would never do that to our car. Why? Because we spend a lot of money on the car. But yet, you'll gyp yourself of nutrition by using poor valued food and leave your body stripped of the nutrients it needs to take care of itself, and then rendering your health, per se, to go downhill. Okay? So, we all eat. We all spend money. What are we, and I shouldn't say we all, but that's, what are we, okay, getting? Not much. Not much. Now, this little board was really fashioned to sort of help justify what I talk about in my book. We are not getting much. Take a look around. Go anywhere on a Saturday afternoon, and 3/4 of the people that you see are not overweight. They're overweight to the point where there's health challenges involved. Okay? So we have got 73% overweight condition on the planet right now in North America. We have a severe problem. We're paying this money to get fat. Now, I don't mean that as, please don't take that wrong. Fat only means that the body is producing way too much of a certain hormone, and it's creating fat. Now, some of us are fat and we don't look fat. You can be skinny fat. And it's, believe it or not, that's actually more dangerous than being a person who actually shows their weight, okay? So understand that my whole way of getting people to understand things is to outline what is wrong with the fishbowl. It isn't the fish. It is the fishbowl. It's our environment. It's the things that have changed about our food. Our food over the last 50 years has become toxic brew. Just the absolute nastiest stuff you can possibly imagine. And yet, we see that in our population. And in my book, I write about that. And I want people to understand that. And in this video, I'm going to sort of help you understand that there's a real problem with eating this way. Now, I'm a firm believer in supplementation. And the only reason I'm a firm believer in supplementation is I have a busy schedule. I cannot spend 3 to 8 hours a day in my kitchen cooking products and preparing foods and doing all that stuff. not going to work in my world, okay? So I am an absolute firm believer and have been for over 45 years, you need to take supplements, okay? Supplements are the way. Now, when I say supplements, be understanding there's a ton of supplements out there that are absolutely, totally worthless. So you must know what supplements you're taking, and you must know that what's in that bottle is actually in the tablets that you're taking. So, but again, I'm a firm believer in taking supplements because to try to get the amount of nutrition one would need by preparing their own food and growing their own food and organically harvesting their own food and doing all that stuff, okay? Now, 500 years ago, no sweat, no problem. We could do it. All of us could do it. It's great, wonderful. You wouldn't need supplements 500 years ago. But today, the way things are, what's happening with our world, supplements are the easiest way for the average person to really do a very good job of maintaining their health. It starts with reading my book. If you read my book and you don't like it, it's probably best we don't meet. And I'm just being honest. Because what's in my book is real, okay? 100% real. Whether it's real to you, that's neither here nor there. But it's real. In my book, I talk about the problems we have with our food, the problems we have with all the things that we have available to us today, and how I, for the last 25 years, have overcome these problems by using supplementation. Okay? So, the very first thing you need to do after watching this video is get my book. Because getting my book, and again, this isn't a video to sell my book. Please, that's not the point. The point is I wrote the book to specifically find people who are like-minded. If you're not like-minded, nothing I am going to say, nothing, is going to change the way you think or feel. I know that. I've been helping people with nutrition for over 30 years. If they're not going to change what they do, if they're not going to change their habits, I can't make them. That's not my job. My book is primarily a way for me to match up people that understand what I'm talking about, understand that that's the way they want to go, and understand they need to take that next step.